July 20th. 160.4. So it's currently 6:30. I'm already out on my walk with Hank. It's only 72 degrees. There's a nice breeze. It feels beautiful. I'm really excited for today. I do really like Sundays. I used to get the Sunday scaries and I a little bit get them still, but not nearly as bad just because I still get so much done. So my plan is get this walk in, do some YouTube work, do a strength exercise probably right at like 10 or 11, like right after the 3 hours passes, so that I could shower and do some filming. I'm gonna film the Q&A video, which, by the way, thank you so much to everyone that submitted questions for that. I got like over 100 submissions. That's crazy. And it's gonna be a great day. Do need to run to the grocery store as well, just to like set myself up for the week. Hankery found a turtle. Come on. Bye, little guy. Hank was really panting, so I dropped him off at the house and I'm continuing on my walk. Outdoor workout is complete. It's 7:45. I just got to Kroger. I wanted to just get the grocery shopping out of the way. It's Sunday, so it gets crazy here, and I'm trying to beat the rush. This is devastating. They're out of the dill pickle. I had a $1 off per gallon in fuel points. That is the perk of doing so much filet in the past month, I guess. Here is the final grocery haul. I spent a little over $100. They were out of the pickle salad kit, which is a bummer, but I got the Mexican street corn and then avocado ranch and a Caesar salad. Our plan is to do meatballs with roasted carrots and Caesar salad, and then also to do like some chicken bowls, like chicken, avocado. We're gonna make fajitas. For the yogurt, they were also out of the 20-gram protein yogurt, but the 15 one is only 90 calories and the 20 is 140, so I actually might start getting these more. Overall, I would say it was a great time to go. It really wasn't busy at all. I grabbed a Starbucks and I am just gonna work on my YouTube video for a little bit before my next workout. It's 10 a.m. I am starving, so I'm gonna make breakfast and my protein coffee. I am using the cake batter Clean Simple Eats protein powder today. A tablespoon of Chobani sweet cream creamer, the best. By the way, this mugshot is Sophia Franklin. She is a podcaster. I used to listen to the podcast all the time, and it's not me. I've had people ask if this was my mugshot. It is not. I'm going to do some toast with butter. Doing lots of berries in my yogurt today. Let's see how much butter this is. 4 grams. All right, that's just gonna have to do. Here is what the breakfast looks like. Hello, it's a little afternoon. I am pumped. I feel like I'm gonna get in such a good workout. I have a lot of energy. I had some food, I had some coffee, I've done a ton of work. I've just had such a productive and incredible morning. And I was like, you know what? Let's do the workout, let's crush it, and then I'm gonna get right back to work afterwards. I just feel good, okay? We're gonna ride it. Whenever I feel good, I just try to keep it going as long as I can. So, I'm gonna do a 45-minute weight workout. I am gonna do another Sydney Cummings workout. I know I've gotten suggestions about doing other people. I'll try some other people during this challenge, but for today, just back to my fave, back to Sydney.
Make sure you grab your glute bands and your dumbbells. We've got 3. We've got a quick warm up here, then we're gonna rock into goblet squats up first.
This was a tough workout.
Good. 14.
My legs are shaking.
My left foot.
All right, my second workout is complete. That was a good one. So for lunch, I'm doing the salsa ranch salad from Taylor Farms that I got today. And then I just heated up and put the rest of the filet from last night on it. I'm not using the cheese. I'm gonna save this as little treats for Hank. It's 3 p.m. and I'm making coffee. Will I regret this? Probably. I wanted a little snack, so I'm having one of the 15-gram protein yogurts and then a slice of bread with some peanut butter. It's not even 5 o'clock and I'm already finished with my water today. I'm way ahead. So this entire pot with meatballs has 2,500 calories for all of it. There are 21 meatballs, so each one has about 120 calories. I'm so excited to eat these. This is sad because I didn't have enough to do half the salad kit and 3 meatballs, so I'm having a third of the salad kit, but now I get 3 meatballs. Another Sunday of working almost 7 hours on my YouTube stuff. That's okay, we have goals to hit. I am done for the night. I have the vlog posted for my channel members who get to see it earlier. And I just need to fill up my water. I mean, I finished my gallon, but I'm still thirsty. Go upstairs, do my reading, and then I'm going to bed. Such a pretty sky this morning. Today is day 30 of 75 hard, but more importantly, it's day 365 of me being alcohol free. That is so exciting. I just feel good. I feel very proud of myself, very happy to have hit this milestone. I'm gonna have a phenomenal day. I'm sleeping at my parents' house. It's just gonna be a great day. I started the morning with a walk with Hank and Greg. Hank and Greg just split off for the last few minutes because Hank was really tired. He was not wanting to continue. So just a peaceful, gorgeous morning. Outdoor workout is complete. I'm having a quick breakfast at home before going into work. I didn't hit any traffic on my way into work today. It's gonna be a great day. So for lunch, I decided to treat myself and go to Dunkin' for coffee. I usually get a caramel iced coffee, but like, you know what? No, that's not 75 hard approved for me. I'm gonna do something healthier. So I got a macchiato, just like an iced macchiato. It's just espresso and milk. This whole thing is 120 calories. Woo! I prefer my caramelized coffee, but espresso and milk, you know? We're being healthy. That espresso really has a punch. So I'm at my parents' house. I'm about to do my second workout, which is going to be a Peloton workout. As far as calories go, right now I only have about 700 calories left for the day. I did have as lunch Panera that was like left over from another department at my company. I had a Mediterranean veggie sandwich and then a Greek salad. So got that logged in. I got the coffee and protein bar logged in. Luckily, I had a lower calorie breakfast than usual. I switched out the Chobani yogurt. We usually do like the whole milk one, which has a red top. And instead I grabbed the low fat one. The calorie difference was pretty extreme. I don't know if I like it as much. I will have to get used to it, but it did have less calories, and that's like my goal, was to cut out some calories. So all that to say is I'm gonna do the workout and then figure out what I'm gonna eat. My mom is making stuffed peppers. I did have a ton of stuffed peppers in the past 2 weeks, so I might just like grab something else, perhaps peanut butter toast. We will see. Time for a Peloton workout. I ran out of water like 20 minutes ago. What a good workout. So my mom made these stuffed bell peppers with rice and goat cheese, and then I'm having some fruit as well. It's 9 o'clock. I just finished my water. I still had some calories left, so I'm just having a slice of peanut butter toast. It's 10:15. I'm very excited to do my reading tonight, and then I'm going to bed. I really love how much I love this book. I finished my reading, and now I'm going to bed. Okay, it is not even 6:30. I'm about to do my first workout of the day. I desperately need to invest in some new workout clothes. I've been avoiding investing in more because I want to keep losing a little bit more weight. I'm not particularly looking forward to doing this, but it's only about 60 degrees, so I do think I'll be a little chilly on my walk. And it doesn't look like it's gonna rain at all today, so I was like, okay, well, I can do a walk with Hank and Greg when I get home. So, I'm just gonna do the Peloton first, get a really good first workout in. Like always, I know I'm gonna feel so good once it's done. Whew, I am covered in sweat. Very glad that's over. I am doing the caramel toffee protein powder this morning. I'm working the second half of the day at home, and I just made lunch. I'm having 2 meatballs and then some leftovers from the other day, the sweet potatoes and broccolini. Doing a post-work walk today. Outdoor walk is complete. We are going to make these chicken fajita bowls tonight, and I just finished my water while I'm making the fajitas. So we have the lineup here. We've got lettuce, rice, black beans, some salsa, cucumber, avocado. We have chicken, and the best part, we have fajitas. Now we're gonna make our bowls. And here is what my dinner bowl looks like. I'm gonna do my reading, and then I'm going to bed. Hi, Mr. Hank. You're so cute. Good morning. It's Wednesday, day 32 of 75 hard. Starting my morning out on the porch. It is already 7:30. I did get a later start to the day. My alarm went off at 6, and I just was not about to get out of bed, so I stayed in bed for another hour. I'm currently just sitting out here. It's a little bit chillier this morning, so it's like nice to be enjoying the outdoor porch. I have my planner, I have my computer. I'm gonna just plan ahead for the day, do a little bit of YouTube work, and then go on my walk before starting the work day. And look how cute this guy is. I almost didn't go on my walk this morning, and I was looking at the weather. It's gonna be in the 80s, so I was like, nope, I'm going, getting my walk in. I'm very glad to be on this walk right now. I'm glad I made this decision. I say this all the time, but even if I feel like I don't want to do it at the beginning, I never regret a workout once I start, and especially not when I'm finished. This weather is stunning. My outdoor workout is complete. I'm so glad I didn't put that off until lunch. So when I was at the store, I got non-fat plain Chobani yogurt instead of the whole milk, just because it's a lot lower calorie. I will say it is a lot runnier. I want to try it with some of the Clean Simple Eats protein powder because I think it'll blend better, because when I did it with like the whole milk yogurt, I had to add some extra water just because it was so thick. It is pretty good. It's just lower in calorie. I do think I will go back to the whole milk one instead. I'm so excited for today's breakfast. I wish I had brought home some Bear Bells, but I'm gonna have a Quest bar this afternoon. I just want a little bit something extra. I'm snacky again, so I'm having an apple and a slice of peanut butter toast. I feel like half my content is just me eating peanut butter toast, but I cannot get enough of it. It's like my favorite thing. So I'm doing the same workout I did the other day, but with a twist. I finally got in resistance bands. I got these off Amazon. My mom actually recommended them to me, so I'll link them down below in my Amazon storefront. I'm so excited to see the difference this makes to my workout. So my workout is done. Way harder with resistance bands. I'm very excited to shower. Here are today's stats. So it's 7 p.m. I'm sitting on my couch with Hank, and I'm actually just going to enjoy a little LaCroix and do some online shopping as a treat for my 1-year soberversary. I wasn't thinking I was gonna get anything, and then I was like, you know what? This plus the weight loss is cause for celebration. Want to get a few new pieces of clothing. I just feel like I deserve it. So I'm gonna do some shopping, listen to a YouTube video, and then once my husband is done working out, we are gonna eat dinner. Who's the best boy ever? I wasn't super hungry since I had a lot of snacks at the end of the workday, so I'm just doing this little mini charcuterie snack plate for dinner. It's almost 9 o'clock and I just finished my gallon of water. So I'm switching things up this morning. It's almost 6:30 and I'm about to head into work. I am doing my outdoor walk as soon as I get to the office. It is just so dark out and the sun is like coming up later and later, and I just kept hitting snooze. So combination of all those things, but I'm gonna blame the sun. I'm doing my walk at work. I also am switching up my breakfast this morning. I made overnight oats. I used a half cup of oats, used a full cup of a Premier protein shake, a half scoop of the peanut butter Clean Simple Eats protein powder, and then I used some peanut butter as well, and I weighed that out and logged it all yesterday. So it's all already logged for today for the breakfast. I do want to eat this at work, but I wanted to give you guys a little taste test. You know what? It's decent. I can definitely taste the actual peanut butter that I added. I mean, for how much of like a protein breakfast this is, it's really not bad at all. Okay, I do want to save this, but I'm gonna have one more bite. When I do a half cup of protein powder, I do a tablespoon of creamer, and then in these to-go cups, since I'm doing a full scoop, I'm doing 2 tablespoons of creamer. Got to work, and I'm on my walk. I actually feel really good right now. Like, I think the fact that I was sitting in the car for an hour and a half to like wake up, drink my coffee, and now I'm out in the sunshine. Like, I feel good. I feel like it's waking me up. Okay, I'm kind of sweaty, but thankfully I have a fan at my desk. I do feel a little bit gross, but that's okay. It's a short-term sacrifice. Outdoor walk complete. I decided today was going to be a double walk day. Okay, my second workout is complete. It wasn't the best one, but I got it done. For dinner tonight, I am doing another snack plate. I've been having a lot of these lately, and I'm just now starting my fourth water. It's 10:10. I just finished my water. My last task of the day is complete. Good morning. So I'm starting this morning off with some coffee and with working on a YouTube video. I'm working on my Q&A. I just have not had any energy after the workday lately. So I'm like, okay, I'm switching things up a little bit. Gonna do some YouTube work first, then go on my walk since I have the time today, since I'm working from home. And I'm hoping that'll help. That is the tough thing about weekdays. Like, I feel like some days my energy just isn't there at all after I've done my workouts, done my work, traveled in if I'm commuting. So really just am going to try to take advantage of today, take advantage of my most productive time, my most creative time, which I think is the morning, and just take things from there. I feel so peaceful just sitting on my couch, editing YouTube videos, drinking my protein coffee. Truly the only thing that would make this better is if it was chilly out and I could open the windows. I'm so excited for fall. It's not even funny. Today's gonna be a good day. I'm putting it into the universe. I've had some tough days over the past 2 weeks. Even earlier this week, I was kind of down a little. Things I feel like have not been going my way, and that's gonna change. I am gonna have a great day today. I'm gonna have an amazing weekend. It's my mom's birthday, so we're gonna see family, which always puts me in a good mood. So I am just going to be positive. That's what I'm gonna do. It's 8 a.m. I'm just now going on my walk. It's already a little toasty. Probably should have done this a little earlier, but I'm glad I got some editing done this morning. Now I'm getting some movement in. I'm gonna go back, quick shower, and then start my work day. They're very vocal this morning. I'm very sweaty right now. It's very sunny. I should have brought my sunglasses. I'm almost done though. My 45-minute outdoor workout is complete. So I really loved the overnight oats that I had. So I was like, you know what? Let me have some oatmeal this morning. Just mixing things up a little bit. I am adding a full banana, and then I'm gonna do some peanut butter and sliced almonds. And this just sounds incredible to me. I am super hungry. I just used water in the oatmeal this morning. The protein shake makes it a lot higher in protein, but that's fine. I love this peanut butter. I was low on protein for the day, so I'm having this huge sandwich with lots of meat and then also a protein yogurt for lunch. I just did my second workout during a meeting. Walked for a little over an hour. I'm gonna go back down, sit at my desk, and finish out the workday. I feel like I'm becoming obsessed with these bars, but I'm gonna try the chocolate dough one today. So I finished the chocolate dough one. It was very good. I really, really love these bars. I cannot get enough of them. My favorite is definitely the cookies and cream so far, but there's some other flavors I still need to try. It's 4:30 almost, and this day has been dragging. I feel like it's just been really really long, and I'm looking forward to it being over. And I'm really, really excited for the weekend. 30 more minutes. I can do this. For dinner, I'm having another snack plate. Tomorrow, I will switch it up and actually have meals and not a snack plate. I finished my water. Greg made a sweet potato, apple, and sausage casserole. I've done every task except for my reading. I'm just gonna take a little bath as a way to relax and kind of wind down. It's been a stressful week. And then after this, I'll read and head to bed. You wanna get in? No. It's a dog in the bed. I finished my reading for tonight and I am crushing through this book. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's day 35 of 75 hard. While I wait for my coffee to finish brewing, I figured I would just talk you through my plan for the day. I have a lot of editing ahead of me. I really want to get my Q&A video up today. I need to get it up soon. It just has been a lot of editing because I am a rambler. Who would have thought? I just went on and on and on for a lot of the questions, so I am trying to condense it down a little bit. I got up at 6:30. I am planning to sit and do work until 9, and then that's when I'm gonna do my outdoor walk. I'm gonna then come back and do more work. I need to get a weight workout in today. I need to start working on my vlog. My mom's birthday is tomorrow, so I need to go grab her a card, and the house does need some cleaning. So, a very busy agenda, but I think it's gonna be a great day. It sounds like my coffee's done, so of course I'm starting it off with a protein coffee. I'm almost out of my brownie batter protein, so I do need to get a restock of it soon. It is just my favorite. It's so good. I wanted to try the toasted marshmallow, which is a seasonal flavor, and I saw they restocked it. And I should have just bought it right away. I waited, and then when they were doing the free shipping, it's like, oh, let me grab the toasted marshmallow. And it was sold out. So, I will have to try it another time. I made my breakfast. I have a classic yogurt, berry, buttered toast, and coffee breakfast. I am just back to the basics. So it's 9:20. I'm just now starting my outdoor walk. It's already 80 degrees and it's very, very humid. Here we are. The sun is brutal right now. I got a very sweaty outdoor workout in. It's 10:30. I took a quick body shower. Now I'm back on my couch to do some more YouTube editing. I made a pickle salad kit for lunch, and I'm gonna do some more editing. And Hank is playing with rings right next to me. I'm having another bear bell. So it's 5:15 right now. I spent 7 hours today working on my YouTube video, the Q&A that I just got up. I didn't expect it to take me so long, but I need to get my second workout in. I need to do a strength workout because I still have 4 more to do before the end of the month if I want to hit 10, which is gonna be a stretch, but here we are doing a 45-minute workout today.
Minute single dumbbell arms and abs workout. Grab one dumbbell and let's get started. Back down, and the next one goes to the left. Totally okay to look down at your bicep to kind of make that mind-muscle connection.
Today's workout video was not one of my favorites. There was a lot of sit-ups in it, and for some reason, it just hurts my spine a little to do the sit-up. I'm probably doing something wrong, or the fact that it's just hard floor and the mat isn't enough cushioning, but it just was really uncomfortable, and there seemed to be a lot of sit-up movement. So, regardless, it's done. Second workout's done, and now I get to shower. I am gonna make some roasted carrots as a side for dinner and then just have some of the meatballs that Greg made the other day. We have enough for one serving left, and then he's gonna do the casserole he made yesterday. I do have more work I need to get done, unfortunately. I've just been working a lot, but that's okay. It's good stuff. I do feel like today was a crazy productive day, which I love. I can't believe that I'm already 5 weeks done with 75 hard. It feels slow and fast at the same time. I don't know if that really makes sense, but it's shocking to me that 5 weeks have already passed. I mean, it really hasn't felt nearly as hard as it has the last times I've done it. So, about halfway through the challenge, very excited to see what else I accomplished during it. I've been loving my book lately. I'm so close to the 150s. I'm really hoping tomorrow in my weigh-in, I'm in the 150s. I do think I will be, so we will just have to wait and see. The carrots came out so good. I only used a tablespoon of olive oil for the whole pan, so pretty low calorie overall, and of course, I'm not eating all of these. Here is the dinner for tonight. This was 3 meatballs. I just kind of destroyed them to heat them up in the microwave. I finished my gallon of water. I just have to do my reading and then I am done with week 5 of 75 hard. It's Sunday, July 27th. 158.2. So I went from 160.4 to 158.2 this past week. I am so happy to see the 150s again. And I know it's not all about the number on the scale. There's so many other non-scale victories that I look at and that I celebrate. But wanting to see the 150s again was something I really wanted for this year. I want to hit 150 this year. And just to break through and see a 5 as the second number, it's almost surreal. I'm just really, really excited to see that, and I feel really good. I am now 5 weeks done with 75 hard, and I'm almost coming up on day 38. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you know that the first time I did 75 hard, day 38 is when I had a full breakdown. Obviously, it was not all just because of that day. It had kind of been building up. And it just has me thinking as I'm coming up on day 38 this time around, how different my life is. I am just a completely different person. I just hit my 1 year of being sober, so that was very exciting to see as well. And I just feel unstoppable. It's such a different mindset and it's such a different shift in me and who I am and how I look at things. And it's been incredible. It truly has. And that's all on top of seeing the number on the scale, which is also very incredible to see that progress, to see the hard work. Overall, I am just feeling really good. I have a pretty good energy, a pretty positive outlook, which is good because there's some stuff that is out of my control that's been happening in my work life that has kind of been bringing me down a little bit. But even despite that, I just know that I'm in a better position to handle these things and that I'm going to be able to handle them. And that's just so reassuring to know and to kind of have that mindset and that perspective. Anyway, before I get too sappy and go into a tangent there, let's go through task by task for the 75 hard week 5. The easiest task for me is the daily progress photo. I typically take the photo before my first workout, which most days is a walk. I did switch things up a little bit this week, so my pictures did get taken at a little bit different times this week, but really it's never been an issue. It's a very easy thing to just kind of check off. The water is also something I really don't struggle with. I drank over a gallon of water every single day. If you're someone that struggles with your water intake and you haven't tried putting tape on your water bottle and doing tally marks, I highly, highly, highly recommend doing that. I think it's really helpful just to show you where you're at throughout the day and to help you be more mindful of how much water you're taking in. Even if your goal isn't a gallon, even if your goal is just to improve your water intake and increase it from where you're at now, I think that's helpful. I also think using a water bottle with a straw is really helpful. It's just one less task to do. Like, you don't have to unscrew a water bottle. You just truly have it there ready to drink. It sounds so simple, but I think the little things really do help. For my reading, I am loving The 5 Types of Wealth. It might end up being my favorite book. It might beat out Atomic Habits. It's truly that good of a book so far. I actually cried the other night reading it. It's very emotional for me right now because it's very real to what I'm experiencing and to what I'm going through. It's talking about just the different things that are wealth in your life, more than just financial. So the first part of the book was talking all about time wealth, which I do think I'm a little short on time right now. I feel like I'm very busy. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm spending time with my commute. I'm spending time essentially working 2 jobs right now. And it just has me reflecting on my priorities and what I'm doing with my time. And now the second part of the book is about social wealth and the connections you have. And it started off by asking, who would be at your funeral? And it made me cry because I don't like thinking about that stuff. I mean, I know, it happens to all of us eventually, but I don't know, it just really has me reflecting on things in a good way overall. I mean, I think the tears were just kind of a natural response to thinking about that kind of stuff, but it just is so good. It's really thought-provoking. I cannot say enough good things about it. I'm someone that focused so much on the financial wealth aspect. Like, I'm very into money. I'm into finances. I know I've shared that before. I listen to a lot of podcasts about finances. I watch YouTubers that talk about finances. And I think that's something I focus on more than anything else. And I really want to work on these other levers of wealth besides just financial. For the diet component, you get to pick your own diet with 75 Hard, and you just have to follow it with no cheat meals, no alcohol. The diet that I chose was to stay under 2,000 calories a day and to hit at least 100 grams of protein a day. I have successfully done that every single day so far. For the calories, I use my MyFitnessPal to track my calories. I do think it is a good tool just to get a better idea of the calories in different foods. And if you're trying to lose weight yourself and you haven't tried tracking calories, I think it's helpful, at least to show you kind of what the meals you're eating have in them and just to give you a better understanding of those things. To give you an idea of where my calories typically sit, out of the past week, the lowest calories I had was 1787, and the highest calories I had in a day was 1926. The other 5 days, I was all in the 1800s. So I'm eating under my 2,000 calories. I am typically between like 110 and 130 on the protein side. I love my Clean Simple Eats protein powder to help me get the protein goal in. I love Greek yogurt to help with that as well. And then the meatballs from this past week were definitely very helpful. With 75 Hard, I've been eating at home so much more. Eating out, I do miss a little bit, kind of just as an activity, like a way to get out of the house. I do, once 75 ends, want to go back out to eat and to be able to like get things eating out and not have to track everything so diligently. But of course, I want to just keep things done in moderation. It's interesting because as far as my like treats go, so to speak, I've been treating myself during 75 Hard to coffees out a lot more, just because one, the calories in it, and then two, it's something you can get without being so out of control. Typically, I'll do a cold brew. I really love cold brews, but this past week, I thought, I want to go to Dunkin' and mix things up a little bit from a cold brew. I typically would get a caramel iced coffee with cream from Dunkin'. Instead, I got just an iced macchiato. It was just milk and espresso. And I was not a fan. I don't think I'm an espresso person. I'll be going back to the cold brew moving forward, but at least I tried to do something a little bit different. For the workout component, you have to do 2 45-minute workouts. At least one of them has to be outdoors, and they have to be at least 3 hours apart. I did 7 outdoor walks for the outdoor workouts, and for my indoor workouts, I did 2 Peloton workouts, 2 walks on my walking pad, and 3 weight workouts, all of which were Sydney Cummings videos. I did repeat one of the workouts that was a Sydney Cummings video, and I added the resistance band. I finally got some resistance bands. I should have gotten them sooner, but I definitely noticed it taking things up a notch. So I just think it's great. These little things where I'm getting a little bit better, pushing myself a little bit harder. Every little bit matters, and I think it'll just continue to lead me to seeing more and more results. I'm also just loving seeing my strength increase and being able to use heavier weights than I did at the beginning of the year. I feel like I've actually had quite a bit of progress from just starting weightlifting this year. So that's been really nice to see. As far as the workouts go, I think I am pushing myself a decent amount. I'm happy I didn't do too many double walks, which sometimes I just think I need and sometimes my body needs. As far as the routine goes and when I'm getting the workouts in, I am gonna have to shift things a little bit coming up with 75 hard. One is because the sun is rising later, so I don't wanna be out when it's pitch black. That just doesn't seem like a good idea. And then the second thing is things have been changing at my work, and at the end of the week, they announced that we are now expected to be in 9 hours a day. So whatever time you arrive, just add 9 hours to it. It was previously a 9 to 5. Now I think I'm gonna do 8 to 5 is what I'm gonna try. With that being said, it's gonna be harder to do the outdoor workout in the beginning. So maybe I'll do indoor workouts in the beginning, or I don't know. We'll have to see. So I'm going to be switching it up a little bit as I try to find a new routine that still works for me and still helps me with my goals. And I know that I'll be able to figure it out, so I'm not that worried. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please, please, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. It's free and it's a great way to support my channel, and truly, I will appreciate it so much. If you like this video, I post weekly updates every single Monday at noon Eastern time, so be sure to follow along, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!